You're cutting out very lightly on my end. Like sometimes you cut out. It's fine with me, and I don't think it'll be an issue with your software. But just as a heads up, I don't know if it's something to do with voice activation or what. But right, we good to go? Or do you want to
go? I'm already moving.
Oh shit! Okay. All right.
I can go back if you want.
No, it's fine. I'm moving now.
Going though, so.
I'm moving now. Neither do I actually.
All right. It's such a pain because I've been playing Assassin's Creed for the last week or so. So all the controls on this controller feel so not intuitive now.
Yeah.
I'm playing Pokemon. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Every time we record another session, I forget that I named my Staravia your mom.
Yes, your Staravia's naming your mom, yeah. So that you don't do anything in Hearthome, right? You don't do anything in Hearthome on the first way through, right? It's literally just passing through.
I think you...
Or do you have to do the contests?
I think so. Maybe you have. You don't have to do the contest, but maybe you have to go to the contest hall.
Oh, yeah. Sure. You gotta go see your mama, and she's like, hey, I'm a contest person. Here, have this nice tuxedo. Because why not?
And never use it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have to talk to
Hearthome,
what's her name? Fantina.
Fantina. Hearthome is a bit of a weird city in Diamond Pearl.
Yeah, it's not in the right place. It's weird.
Not in the right place at all. Why is it there?
Nobody knows.
If Hearthome had a north exit, which led to the rest of the region, something like that, making a loop and then...
Yeah, then it would like...
Maybe it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It would fill the same slot as... what's the... Saffron. Is it Saffron that does that? Or is it Celadon? No, yeah, it's Saffron. It would do the same thing as Saffron in Kanto. How it's like the center point of the region.
Yeah.
I got a pretty dress.
Something along the lines of... instead of Heart, so it could have been Jubilife, and it could have been something kind of close to what's its face.
Yeah, this would have been...
I don't remember the second city in Kanto.
Viridian?
This is real bad.
Is it Viridian? Viridian, yeah?
Could have been something like Viridian, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it's...
Oh shit, yeah, there's the rival battle here, isn't there? Holy fuck, forgot about that.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Shit, I should have swapped my party around, because my...
So since we last recorded, actually, I finished Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Oh yeah? What'd you think of it?
It took me like 3 months. Last season's weird.
The last season is...
man.
The last season is super weird. It's good though.
But then again, it's better than card games on motorbikes, so...
Oh yeah, get ready for card games on motorbikes. Are you going to carry on watching?
Yeah, I've started watching like 5 episodes.
Oh, so...
With 5 episodes in... 5D... is it 5Ds or 5DS?
5Ds. Because it's... yeah, 5Ds, like it's either 5 dragons or 5 dimensions, I can't remember. But it's one of those. Sent out Grottle.
Alright, so 5 episodes in, it's pretty much gotten.
Yeah.
But still the whole card games on motorbike thing is stupid.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but in the other 2 seasons that follow 5Ds, card games on motorbikes is never mentioned again.
I figured as much, because again, it's really stupid.
It is stupid. It's fun though. It's fun as its own like little standalone thing. Like if you'd never seen Yu-Gi-Oh before and watched 5Ds, it would be like it'd be better. It'd be better just as its own little like side thing.
I guess I had the same thing with GX in the beginning. It just didn't feel like Yu-Gi-Oh, and I didn't like it. And then I rewatched it like a year. Rewatched it like a year later, and I actually enjoyed it.
No, I get that. That makes sense.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone into 5Ds right away, but I was bored.
No, 5Ds is good.
And I really just want to catch up. Because we've got a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh to watch until I'm like racing stuff.
I mean, buckle in, because Zexal's really good. I really liked Zexal. Arc 5 is just batshit insane. Or Arc V, whatever you want to call it. I call it Arc 5 because it's the 5th series. But it's batshit insane. There's like 4 different dimensions. It's great.
Insane in a good way.
It's like the whole. It's like the world has been split into like 4 or 5 different dimensions. It's so weird, but it's great. And there's time travel. Oh, it's great.
Like, oh my god.
It's so good.
Time travel, please.
It's so dumb and great.
I hate time travel.
Have you seen the movie yet? Have you seen Bonds Beyond Time?
I mean, I don't hate it.
You should watch the movie. If you hate,
how can I watch it?
You should probably just find it online somewhere. I think it might actually be on Netflix. I don't know. One of the Yu-Gi-Oh movies is on Netflix.
I think that's Pyramidal Light and Probably.
Yeah, because I don't know which one it is. There's Bonds Beyond Time and Dark Side of Dimensions. I can't remember which one it is.
Bonds Beyond Time is Dark Side of Dimensions is the new one.
Yeah, the new one's good.
The one where I think. All right, I haven't seen that one, and I have read that you should watch Bonds Beyond Time after episode 80 something of 5Ds.
I would say just watch it after 5Ds.
So I'm waiting for that.
Like,
fair enough. I was actually planning on finishing 5Ds as an entirety before that.
Yeah. So I went into this rival battle. I went into this rival battle and I forgot to heal up. So my Budu had 0 attacking moves, which was great. I mean, I beat it, but like, damn, it was on then.
Damn it.
I'm just waiting for my.
If you didn't, other Pokemon.
Yeah. My I had a Ponyta, which was nice because I caught that at the end of the last session.
Lesson? Yeah,
lesson.
These are lessons.
These are lessons. Can't remember. You go south here, right? I think you go south here. Nope. I guess you go east here.
So a little fun thing is I still haven't even started the post game of Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I mean, I kind of have and kind of haven't. It's weird. So I've done some of the post game stuff. Like I've caught all the Tapus and I've gone around and I've got the other Cosmog and all that kind of stuff. But I haven't done anything with the Ultra Beasts yet, which I should probably do at some point.
I probably should. Well, I haven't even booted up the game since I had the credits roll.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
Not really. Like, I don't know. I liked the story. The post game is really lacking, though, in my opinion. Which is a shame.
I figured as much from everything I've seen from it, so that's why I didn't do the post game before making a review.
Yeah.
I probably should have. I couldn't be bothered.
Well, then it's just a review of the main story, then. Yeah. Which isn't too bad. Like, the average player will be coming into the game. Exactly. The average player will be coming into the game and, like, they'll just want to know about the story and the actual gameplay. And to be honest, there isn't really that much post-game anyway. Thinking about it, there isn't that much. No. There's really not that much post-game at all, thinking about it. Like, there's Battle Tree stuff you can do, and then there's the UBs, but, like, outside of that, there's not really much else. There's probably something I'm forgetting, but, like...
I think there's Looker missions, isn't there?
Oh, that is the Ultra Beasts. Looker is, like, the main investigative force for the Ultra Beasts.
See, I know nothing about it.
Yeah. So I went back and watched an episode from our last recording session. My mic last time was so bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I saw that you commented on that video. The weird thing is, over Discord, it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, it sounded alright.
Audio file, I was like, what the fuck happened?
Exactly, it probably would have just been like weird compression or something, but I'm like, ugh, gross. At least now I have my sexy new microphone. Ooh. My Christmas present to myself.
You know what my Christmas present to myself is?
What?
Ratchet and Clank for the PS4.
You see, I have that game, and I still have it sealed because I just haven't got around to playing it. I got it the day it came out, and I still have it in the wrapping sealed. How good is it, if you've played it yet?
I have not played it yet. I'm going to play it after this recording.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't tell you, but I like Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, I love Ratchet and Clank.
And the thing is, I've heard that I don't remember. Okay, this is kind of funny in a way. I don't remember which way around it is, but either the game is promotion for the film or the film is promotion for the game.
The game is a retelling of the first movie, and the game is a retelling of the first game. It's like a reboot, but the movie is based on the first game. So like, they're kind of related and kind of not.
As far as I have heard, it's really obvious that one or the other is like the main thing they want to make, and the other one's promotion for.
I think it's the movie.
I just don't remember which one is. I think
because they've been talking about making a movie. Yeah,
the promotional stuff.
They've been talking about making a movie for ages and ages and ages.
I just hope it's a good game. Honestly, I don't care if it's promotional stuff or not.
Well,
it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a remake of the first one, so like, it's as good as the first one is, with like some of the modern tweaks that they added in the most recent games.
So that probably should mean that it's good.
Yeah. From what I remember, I remember I saw some reviews and stuff. It's supposed to be good. But I don't know how much of that was just nostalgia because it's the first game again, but I don't know.
Fair enough. I actually never played the first Ratchet and Clank game, so I wonder what I'm going to think about it in that case.
It's good. I have a lot of nostalgia for the first game, but the first game was it was just good. Oh, is this person really got 5 Bidoofs? Ugh, please, no. Don't do this.
The 5 Magikarp dude is worse.
Yeah, because Bidoofs can actually do something, and they're just irritating. Fuck Bidoof.
And they don't give experience either, pretty much.
Yeah, Bidoof's experience is terrible.
So, has there always been a way to level grind your Pokemon as quickly as with Blissey grinding in Sun and Moon?
In Sun and Moon? Blissey grinding isn't in Sun and Moon.
Insane.
Blissey grinding was ORAS, but
ORAS, yeah. I mean ORAS, but
yeah.
So something similar in Sun and Moon.
The most similar thing is Beware SOS. Because apparently Beware gives a lot of...
of course. Yeah.
What else?
I think it has this fuck ton of HP.
Yeah. Trying to think what else is good for grinding. Like, doing the Pokemon League over and over again is nowhere near as good in this gen. Because, like, the max level the Pokemon League ever gets to is 65. Whereas in the other games, they get up to the high 70s at some points.
Yeah, like almost 80.
Yeah, like I just
some games. In other games, they are stuck at 65.
I distinctly remember was it Black and White? It was like really high on the rematches. Or
Yeah, black and white. The rematch is when you actually get to face Aldo.
Yeah.
He's got like a level 80 for Corona, some shit like that.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. That was like, those were good ones for level grinding. But nowadays, it's Beware SOS seems to be like the main thing. But even then, it's not great because SOS, like, the XP you get from it deteriorates over time. It's weird.
So, pretty much. Also, shiny hunting's been made a bit more difficult. So,
arguably, yeah.
Fun things in post game.
Shiny hunting is
are kind of like.
It's harder, but also kind of easier. I don't know. It's like there's less.
What you want, I guess.
Yeah. There's less options for shiny hunting, but it's like the options you do have are relatively easy. Like they're not as difficult as something like Dex Naving, not Dex Naving. What? Well, yeah, I guess Dex Naving. And what was the other one with the Poke Radar?
Chain. Poke Radar, yeah, chain hunting.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to swap my Bidoof.
I mean, I guess you want to put in some work to get it.
Yeah.
Maybe people won't hate Masuda as much now.
Oh, I did. Masuda's kind of broken right now because. So there's a thing you can do called switch breeding, where you breed a box full of Magikarps, and if one of those in the box so you breed a box full of Magikarps and hatch all the eggs before saving. If one of the eggs is shiny, then you soft reset and switch the Magikarp with the Pokemon you want, and then breed that many eggs. And the egg that was shiny for the Magikarp will be the egg that's shiny for the new Pokemon. So it's not necessarily quicker, but it's a more like guaranteed number. Like you can find out exactly how many it's going to take before you get the shiny. And it's 100% a bug. Like, this is no way intended. But it looks like now
I can imagine, because it's supposed to be random.
Exactly. It looks like now
That's extra work, right?
Yeah, it's extra work because you have to hatch double the eggs.
Why would you just...
But it's the guarantee...
that time into just hatching the eggs?
Because it lets you know exactly how many eggs it's going to be, so you can plan around that. Like, for example, if you're not going to get it within, like, 5... let's say, I don't know. If you're not going to get it within 5 boxes of eggs, there's not really much point doing it. Because, like...
I still think it's double work.
Yeah, it's double the work.
Which you shouldn't do.
But it makes Masudering a little bit less boring, thinking about it, because you actually have to do something.
Fair enough. Yeah, because it is always very boring just watching somebody walk around the same fucking circle time after time after time after time again.
Yup.
But this doesn't make that much better. It's just.
No, it's super cheap and it's definitely a bug that people are exploiting. Oh, yeah, I guess so. It's not a bug; it's an exploit. But like, yeah, people are using it, and it's not being shunned by the community, so I'm not going to complain. I don't use it. I can't be asked. I really enjoy SOS. I find SOS really interesting.
I like it as an idea. I don't like it in practice. I mean, I guess for shiny hunting it does wonders, really, because you're guaranteed to you get a Pokemon you want rather than something random.
Yeah, and for the most part, once you get down to the end, it will be a Pokemon, because after 70 encounters, it's guaranteed to have 4 IVs at 31. So like it's gonna almost be battle. It's gonna almost be battle ready, and there's chances to get hidden abilities. So it's like it's gonna be great.
I didn't even know that.
However, another weird bug question mark. It seems like a bug due to like the numbers, but it resets the chain resets at 255 encounters.
That seems like a bug because of the number. Yeah.
Exactly, right? Like they wouldn't implement that. So at 255, if you get encounter number 256 and that's the shiny and you catch it, it's not guaranteed to have any IVs or hidden ability or anything like that. Which is irritating. Because I remember I got my Grubbin on... I was lucky, I got my Grubbin on like encounter 500 something. So it was like... Oh wait, no. It wouldn't have been 500.
It was not a multiple of 255.
Yeah, I got it like just before the breakpoint of the 255 split. I think I got it on 504. So I got it on like the second round of maximum. So I was like, oh, I was so lucky. I got the 4 IVs. Unfortunately, it was it's really shit nature. It's like usable. It's like not minus special attack, but it's like, I think it's minus attack plus special defense, which is great for a Vikavolt, I guess. I can assault vest it. So like, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, that almost sounds like the old Master Ball glitch.
Yeah, kind of. Like, because computers only count to 256 in one thing.
It really should count for more, though. I don't know.
It's because it's a multiple of 8.
Just a handheld thing.
Yeah. It's multiple of 8 for binary. That's the reason it's like that. Because binary.
But I guess so, but it not being able to count above 255 would imply it being 16-bit? Not even, I think. Well, actually that would be 16-bit.
Yeah, 16-bit.
Or 8-bit.
No, it'd be 16-bit, because 16 times 16 is 256, right?
You're right, yeah.
Yeah, because 16 times 16.
2, 4, 8, 32. No. Wait a second. 32, 64, 128.
Is 16 times 16 not 256?
No, it's 8-bit. Yes, it is, but every bit you add doubles the amount of numbers it can do.
Yeah.
So you get 1 and then 4.
Oh yeah, so it'd be 8.
2, 64.
Yeah, I get you.
128 and
256.
So it would be 8-bit.
Because when you count 256, 256 resets to 0.
It has.
Yeah, it's definitely not an 8-bit system.
It's not an 8-bit system at all. So I don't know how that would work.
It's just binary. Binary being binary and being dumb. It's just, I guess, they're not using larger numbers to store everything because this is already a big enough game. So I guess they were trying to cut size, maybe? That would be my guess.
Maybe every encounter... It could also be that every encounter takes up a certain amount of data and that amounts to like 255 if you... I don't know, I'm not a computer scientist.
Yeah, the way I think about it is Nintendo never thought people would do as much as they do. Like, whenever they don't plan it for... I'm not going to say they don't plan it for competitive because they've added things like hyper training. So they do plan it for competitive. But it's weird. So like... They wouldn't... Yeah, it looks like because it's still on the 3DS... They're going to want to try and save space and make it not be processing as larger numbers so that the old 3DS can still run it, even if it does run it like a laggy piece of shit. But it can still run it.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't want to be using 16-bit numbers when they don't think they have to use them, you know? At least that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how accurate that is, but that makes sense in my head, in my programming student mind, you know?
It feels like they wouldn't win a lot with a change like that, but then again, the battles are the points where the frame rate actually gets ridiculously low, so maybe
that might be it, yeah.
Helps.
Exactly, yes. That's what I'm thinking, at least. But yeah, I'm only a trainee programmer, so I don't know how Nintendo do their stuff, you know? For some reason, I distinctly remember this double battle I'm getting into being very difficult, the one just outside Veilstone. I don't know why, but I remember it being really difficult.
I don't remember.
One of them's got a Gyarados.
Kadabra and
Kadabra and Gyarados, right?
Oh.
I don't know. There's a Monferno. It's the one with the Monferno.
I honestly have no idea. The only thing I know is that this Gyarados is going to kill me.
Yeah? What, is it Wakes?
Yeah, Wakes. First one was a Gyarados. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Gyarados is literally the best counter to Monferno.
Yeah. Even though it doesn't learn any flying type moves except for bounce, but like, I guess.
Well, still, Mach Punch is resisted.
Yeah, Mach Punch is resisted. Or Mach. I guess it is Mach Punch. I call it Mach Punch because my English. A stupid English accent. I don't know what I want to use here. I guess Bubble Beam.
We'll be able to save the day. That's the first time anyone said that sentence out loud.
Come on, Trump, save us all. Oh fuck! I keep calling it Roselia. It's not Roselia. It's fucking Badoo. My Badoo keeps falling asleep. Or it keeps getting their status, and it's irritating.
It thinks it's a. I want to say Gyarados. I meant Snorlax.
It's a Kadabra. Yeah, you are right. It is done with a Kadabra.
I'm a genius. Have you, by the way, seen the thing, the hack for Pokemon Sun and Moon, where you remove the black lines around models?
Oh, it looks so good. It's beautiful.
You think it looks?
It's good. So good looking though, dude. Right?
Sure, but it looks so fucking awful.
What? How dare you? It looks so clean and crisp. I love it.
It looks clean and crisp and totally not like it should belong in the environment.
I know Shofu uses it for his Wi-Fi battles and it looks nice. I think it looks nice at least.
Alright, mate. I guess it looks nice if you're going to use it for Wi-Fi battles and like video capture, but just for playing the game.
Oh yeah, just in game.
So awful.
Hell no. Oh fuck. All right.
I guess for Wi-Fi battles it does make sense.
So I just wiped on this guy because I forgot to use a potion on the turn that I wanted to use a potion. Rip. I told you this trainer was difficult. I remember it being difficult. Fucking Gyarados wiped me, piece of shit.
Talking about Gyarados wiping people.
Did Gyarados wipe you as well?
That didn't happen. Yeah, I'm already back in bait though, but still.
Yeah, I'll take me 2 seconds to get back there.
Can you do the whole Team Galactic thing before Crash Show, right?
I think you have to, right?
If you can, I might. No, you don't have to. I sure as hell haven't.
Oh, okay.
Or is it only in Platinum?
I don't even, yeah, it might not even be in Diamond Pearl, you know?
Honestly, I haven't played Diamond and Pearl since they first released, I think.
I've played them once or twice, like, since then, but like, I'm all about playing Platinum out of Gen 4. This whole thing, like this whole part of this series is just going to be us saying how much we prefer Platinum.